Hello and welcome everybody. I'm the Maniac and I'm gonna pretend that I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna try and show you For the King, Beacon Fire, and try my best to explain it. First of all, let's hurry up, because we don't have much time. Select one of these as the first thing in the game and then look at your dupes. Do you like him? I don't like this guy. Slack, that's okay. So, what is this mode? The goal of this mode is to kill the enemy king, and this you do by spawning units in your own lane, not the allied one, but in your own lane, and these units will collide with the enemy units. And let's just take a look at this. Sure. Well, our units will spawn here once this start charge have gone to full, and they will collide with any enemies that they come on. Okay, so this is where this mode starts to get a little interesting in my opinion, because there's different unit types. For example, Slark is a siege attack type, which means he has 130% damage towards siege units. Oh, what am I saying? Against fortified units. This Undying that we just killed is a medium armor, which means we won't have that much damage against him actually. This Luna is also medium armor, so I might wanna change my thing completely, because we need normal attack. However, Slug is really strong, so I'm not that worried about that. So I'm gonna try and explain something else in the meantime. Right now we just wanna get some money back up, because can't really do much without money. Much like life. Let me explain the interface down here in the bottom. We have the normal gold income. We have crystals, and then we have our actual income. Our troops are crystal collect, which has two different upgrades. I've upgraded 2 in the first one, which is the amount of crystals we're gonna get, and 0 in the time it takes for crystals to come in. So if this is just counting upgrades, it's not like we have 0 of the time, but that's how it's done. I don't know why they decided not to show the timer, but... And then we have the classic food count. Crystals are upgraded by this Rhino dude, which apparently is being flown by a Pidgeot or something. I don't know. And you upgrade simply by using these buttons. This basic battle research is something for late game, which will allow you to upgrade further and get more food, more item spots and everything. I still am not entirely sure what this guy is gonna do. I don't really know. It seems like he's gonna have a magical tome. Don't care. This is the food guy. This is important. You gotta pay attention to your food count, because even upgrading a unit costs food. Let's just wait till the round starts, and you'll see. This mana icon? No, that's actually the food kind item. What? The food count. Yeah. I don't know what I said, but look at my food now. Yeah. It increased, didn't it? I'm pretty sure it did. But that's the thing to keep in mind. So you want to have this upgraded to a decent amount. Now, crystals. There is some use of it, which is under the military tab. You can use this to increase your income by sending mercenaries. You can enhance your king's abilities to either recover his HP, give him more HP, or deal more damage. Pretty decent. You can also, for a lot of crystals, recruit duty generals, which only spawn in the middle lane, by the way. only spawn in the middle lane, and I'm gonna show you why in just a second.
Small victories.
There's also simple items, which I actually like because there's certain unlock system in this because, well, in the way that look at this, you need 6,000 troops count to unlock the second inventory spot, which means you won't get a billion items. Permanently increases attack speed of attack unit.
To the vanguard.
That seems pretty good. But I do like the Hand of Midas. Hand of Midas is gonna allow me to just destroy one of his units. Let's just do that. See? And I get extra gold out of that. That is wonderful. Now, if my slugs eventually get through the enemy defenses, they will spawn behind my king, or my Dark Legion. This is the goal of the game. Protect our king while defeating their Lumion God. And I think some of my slugs got through. Great. So now our lane is gonna push towards the Lumion God, which is, of course, the goal of this. Now I wonder, is the slugs gonna be enough right here? Seems okay. I need normal attack. I don't have normal attack. I have pierce attack, chaos attack, magic attack. I do have this guy's normal. Stores, yeah, sure. He seems fine. Okay, we should also send in some mercenaries. Upgrade our crystal production. And where did he come from? Oh yeah, the king. So this king is the guy you want to protect. At the same time, you can take control of him by pressing the upgrade king. It doesn't work if you just click him. Don't know why. Every once in a while he will get new abilities, which he won't use by himself, so you gotta use him for him. It's important to take control of your king, actually. Yeah, I think that's the gist of it. Although I think I skipped over the armor types and the damage types. So let's take a look at that. This Outworld Devourer is called the Banisher for some reason, and he has Pierce Attack, which means he is strong against light armor. Do I have anything light armor? Medium armor. Slug is heavy armor. I don't know why he spawned that guy. And he has light armor, which means he's weak against Pierce Attack for some reason. But that's kind of the idea of this. You look at the attack type and the armor type, and then you decide what you want. If you look at your enemy's armor, you know what kind of unit you want to go for. Yeah. I think that's most of it. There's really not much else to it. Some of the strongest units are these Faceless Voids down here. Some of the Sven is also extremely strong. I do like the Wraith King as well, because lifesteal to everyone. Slugs is also strong. Just melee units are some of the strongest in this game. However, annoyingly enough, you can get a Luna instead of a melee unit in the first pane, and I get that a lot. So what you want to do is, if you get a Luna, you just get rid of her, because you will 100% of the time get a better unit. I don't know why he decided to not get rid of her. Yeah, I think that's a miscall on his side, but I can't judge for him. No, I have a lot of gold stored up. Looks like this is gonna be a pretty short game. Now it's also important to note that getting different kind of armor types is very important if you just go for melee types as I've done here. Because then the enemy won't be able to just focus your army down. But you really should do as this guy does and get a lot of ranged units, because ranged units are actually pretty good. And that's simply because they group up behind all the melee units. See, this guy is extremely tanky, he's even being healed up by the ranged units. And now he spawns other stuff. Oh god, this is not good actually. And I haven't used my End of Midas very good. But I should get some ranged units. That is basically what I'm trying to say. But what kind of... extra attack speed to all allies. I like that. Because we only have melee troops. Also, the Witch Doctor should have a... yeah, passively regenerates talents. Passively grants 10 health regeneration to allies within 400 radius. That's pretty good. We definitely want that. But overall, I think this is gonna be a pretty easy win unless the enemy really does something interesting. Oh my god, we have gyrocopters. We won. If you get a lot of gyrocopters, you just win. There's nothing else to say about that. You just win if you get a lot of gyrocopters. No, I think I missed this guy actually. Yeah, I did. This is your Legion Commander, which is the way you control your units. First of all, the Q, I think that's just to, if your units bug out and don't want to do anything, I think that's just what that is. It's also the person that you need to select before you can use items, and you really want to use items. You really should use items. You can also use W, as I'm gonna do right here, to hold back your units so that your reinforcements are gonna come closer to your own units. Just a fun way to play around with the lane and actually make it help you out a lot more. You can also speed up the lane if you want your reinforcements to come faster. If you are really outnumbered or really just countered by the armor types and the attack types, you wanna replace your build list. That's just a thing you have to do sometimes. And I really want this guy. If you're in a really big shit pool, you can use the Rain of Arrows, which will kill every unit within the radius. I still have no idea what this is. Build the family defense still. When you cannot defeat against strong enemies, family can add gold when you're broken through. Oh, that's interesting. Pretty cool. So you gain gold whenever your enemies get through you, or defensive. By the way, you get through the defenses by going into the beacon. Henceforth the name for the king, Beacon Fire. Also, for some reason there is a ranking system. It's a bit weird. You get MMR whenever you finish a match, or you lose MMR depending on how well you've done. It's a bit weird. For some reason I'm a corporal, even though I played this a lot. Let's take a look at her. Corporal. Corporal, okay, no. Everyone's corporal. I know I've seen people being 60 something. It's a bit of a weird system. And this guy should really upgrade his what is this guy even? Keeper of Light, Cuddle. Just because right now I can insta kill him with the Hand of Midas, and you don't really want me to do that. My units are gonna be ambushed. No. Fine, we can check out the range units first then. So do he, but he have more range. I think this guy might have just given up. And build a lot of crystals, maybe. So I actually have enough for duty general. Never had that before. Cool. Probably gonna do something with that.
To the vanguard.
I said probably. But then again, maybe not. I don't really like the idea of Junior Generals because you spend a lot of crystals on something that you can lose, and I don't like the idea of that. I would much rather increase my income rate or upgrade the king, but since we're not in any danger at all, I would much rather increase my income. So I'm gonna do that. You can only spawn like 5 of each unit per per round, per charge. I mean, bit annoying, but you'll learn to live with that. Oh, he did upgrade it! Yay! Good for him. Not so good for me. I still earn extra gold if I use it on him, so.
To the vanguard.
I like slugs. I've never had slugs before. But I think it's interesting. Now it's I think it's interesting to note that there is a divine soldier always. You always get one of, I believe, 4 different divine soldiers that you can spawn in. These will buff your entire army, and depending on what kind of unit it is, it will either go in and attack people or just stay in the back and shoot people. Like melee or range, but still. I would definitely argue that the range units are better, just because you get more value out of them. But right now I only have this melee unit, just what that is. Also, it says it's 110 to upgrade. It's not. It's 1,100. Don't know why. But I need to upgrade food anyway, because he costs food. But yeah, my army's already getting through, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Oh, oh yeah, and in order to upgrade, you need 5,000 troops, which that's weird. You can press this player info and take a look at everyone. This is weird. So that guy should be in our lane, and he has upgraded his crystals a lot. He has also upgraded the king a lot. Enchant attack 8, enchant HP 5, and recovery 13. Yeah, but that's not gonna help you if you're not having a strong military to do anything. But yeah, I want to see this guy upgraded, so gonna get myself a lot of slugs. Good. Now we will need to do this to increase our everything again. Not enough food. Yeah, that's the thing I always forget. So you need crystals in order to upgrade your food, but you often spend your crystals a little too early, and then you don't have enough to upgrade your food count. That's annoying, but something you have to learn to live with. Also, these mercenaries, they do nothing other than give you income. They are useless in every way else, which is quite annoying, but I suppose that would be a little OP if they did stuff, but And we won. Damn it, didn't get to see the big guy. But I definitely like this mode, and I would recommend people playing this. You gotta just figure out the armor types and all that stuff in the beginning, but other than that, it's gonna be fun for you. I played this like 30, 50 times already, something along those lines. it's really quite fun. Um, anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like, leave a rating, whatever you want. Leave some feedback. I might need some. I'm still very new at this, and hope to see you all again next time. Bye.